Well, first of all, you have to start realizing, local government, state, county, city have so much stimulus grant money they have to give out. They haven't yet. They've had sit on this for years. Well, all these big laws that passed that gave you and I, stimulus grants. What they did also is give hundreds of billions of dollars to state and local governments, to also give out stimulus grants. But they're taking so long to do it. Now, listen to this. Here's some recent articles, just the last day or so. Look, states still have 66% of available stimulus grant money to give away. I mean, they've been sitting on this for a year and they're finally, oh, yeah, we better start giving this out to people for businesses or personal grants or whatever. It's really, see, the federal government trying to make the politicians at the local level give out money too. So you like them in addition to your uh, national elected officials. So this is what this article talks about. Look at they now, just one state alone has $930 million from the law that was passed over a year ago now. Okay. Also, here's cities that only spent 18% of the available money. Wow. And this is the big time cities, not little somebody out nowhere. They're probably getting it out faster. But what's going on for small business is very important to me. Look, Michigan now is giving $5,000 to $5 million to grants that begin March 1st. Didn't even have it. So you're worried about the PPP, or you got too late for the EDIL. Look at the state, man. Look at Michigan launches affected businesses grant. These are people that were affected by by the COVID, businesses. So you get from 5,000 to 5 million. Or here, Dayton. Oh, where I slipped here. Dayton has $25,000 in grants for businesses in Dayton. That's right, $25,000. And here, Massachusetts, $75,000 grants, and that starts February 2nd. The other one is a new one too. That starts February 28th. This one starts March 1st. So these are all brand new programs. So you get in there and and be one of the first in your city to apply. Okay, here's St. Clair County. Starts February 22nd. So that was this week. Grants for startups. So this is a grant to a startup business. See, a lot of these are for existing business. So you're a small business existing, and you still need money to stay existing. That's what those other ones. This is for startup businesses. What else we have here? The grant money available for $1.4 million to help inventors. This is in Pennsylvania. Now, what the governor wants to do. He's proposing all these new programs because he's got to spend that money. So they're giving it out to everybody. Individuals, corporations, inventors, nonprofits, all this. So this is happening in every state, not only in Pennsylvania or Wisconsin or whatever we're talking about. This is interesting. Georgia will give you up to $50,000 to start a business if you lost your job. Wow. Now talk about, see, people, oh, there's no more money because I didn't start my business yet. Yes, there is money if you didn't start your business yet. You just have to look. It takes work. You have to be a government grant gopher to find this stuff. But it's out there. So all these lists, these current program, if you're one of those states, if you're not in one of those states, then what you have to do is dig around. How do you dig around? Well, let me tell you how to dig around. Okay, here, if you want to dig around and not pay for anything, you start at what's called the EDA, Economic Development Association.gov, EDA.gov. They have a directory of all the businesses, all the organizations in your state that helps people start or expand businesses. You call every one of those suckers because nobody will know everything. So you have to, play the odds and call. If it's 10 people, you call them all. If it's 20 people, you call them all. That's how you find these things. You don't just take the obvious. The obvious is overall. Okay. Also, what we have is reports. Now, our version of that is you could get a report from us for $5.95 of all the businesses, all the organizations, nonprofits, government, and everybody that helps people in your state start a business, plus training materials and things like that. Each one of those reports are $5.95. You get one on bills and credit, or on job training, or higher education, or healthcare. We have them for everything. Consulting, real estate, legal help. So that's another. That's $5.95, and that's LeskoReports.com. Or we have LeskoHelp.com is a place where we give you personal help. You get me, my researchers that show you, we give you the links. All the reports that are in Lesko Reports, you get for free. So all those $5.95 reports, you get every one of them for free. You can take 100 of them if you want. And we have hundreds more of all kinds of topics. And we also, if you're a member of LeskoHelp, have a grant, a monthly grant. We give out over $30,000 last month. We're doing that again this month. And the deadline is March 4th to apply. So apply for that grant. And to make sure, it's the easiest grant in the world. You all you have to do is tell us in a sentence or 5 sentences, whatever it takes, to say, how would you spend $1,000? And then plus you get personal help from me and all the research staff. Where do you go to get anything? This way it saves you research time up the wazoo and follow through. Then you can ask us 100 times, 100 questions a day if you want. Now, what we also have is something, I got a free site, a new free site to train you about what's in the government. So you don't have to give me any money for anything. And it's LeskoFreeHelp.com. And this is video instructions. There's 37 video instructions here that take you step by step of all the help that's out there in government. My mission in life for the rest of my life is to make sure everybody knows what this country has to offer them. And because it takes a little work, people try a little bit and then give up. So you have to understand a little bit more. So that's what I'm trying to do here, is take 37 topics that you run into in your life that you'll need money for, and I show you why and where the government gives you money for that. So that's what my part of my help is, trying to educate people about what's available. And it's a great country, but you got to learn how to use it. And they don't come to you, you got to come to them. So let me help you learn.